Alright, so as you guys seen by the thumbnail, I made another sub box for the Can-Am, and this one I made to replace my old one because it was too small. It didn't sound good at all. I've tried to tune it through the amp, through the stereo, and it just wasn't sounding right. So I just went ahead and I actually ended up figuring out it was the box. I personally thought it was the subwoofer at first because it's a shallow mount. Maybe I got a defective one, but after testing, and I ended up figuring out it was the actual box that I made, that it was too small. So I'm gonna show you guys here. This is a new one that I made, much bigger, and then this is the first one. So as you can tell, it's a lot smaller than the second one here. Big difference. Now with this one, this box is actually, it's not bad, but I don't think it's really meant for this subwoofer, honestly, or at least for something rated at 400 watt RMS. Because maybe with something that's like 100, maybe 200 watts, but this is it's way too small. It starts getting like distorted and it just sounds terrible. Now this one, since it was my first one, it looks a little jank, right? Even like where you mount it, it's not even. But I mean, it worked. There's no air leaks or anything. It's just too small. But yeah, I went ahead and made this one here. I'm not sure what the air volume is on it, but it takes up the entire space on the Can-Am, like underneath the seat. I have it on the driver's side, and then this one I made for the passenger side. But yeah, it's a really tight fit. Now with this one, which I'll show you guys a little later in the video, I just went ahead and eyeballed it. I didn't take any measurements or anything like that, so it looks way better than that one, but it's definitely not perfect, as you guys can tell on the video. It's not like 100% straight, but for this box I wasn't really going for. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. This the coating, the bed liner, made a big difference in the finish, because before this it didn't look that great, but this really made a huge difference. It actually helped it look nicer than what it actually looked like before. And these lines here, actually, because it's really noticeable, you can even see them on the camera quite a bit. These lines were from the seat on the Can-Am, but it doesn't rub. It's just that when I put the seat on to test the box, if you guys are familiar with the Can-Ams, they have like a spacer, which I'll show you guys later on. They have a spacer on the back of the seat, and I forgot to put it on, and it's just scratched. It actually took off some material, if you guys can see there. But I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll fill it in, maybe I'll just leave it like that. It's not a big deal. And with this box, I went ahead and actually made some connectors, instead of just having the wire run straight through here and then just run it straight to the amp like I did with this one. There's that hole. So yeah, I just had it run straight out and then hooked up all the way to the amp. This time I just went ahead and made connectors so I could just plug it in and plug it and unplug it whenever I need to, just in case I need to take the box out, like for this case. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the reason, the main reason actually, why I went ahead and made a second box. It sounds way better, like way better. Like I said, I'll show you guys a clip of the first box that I made on how it sounds, and then I'll go ahead and test out the second box. Big difference, honestly. Like when I first made this one, you know, the way I expected this one to sound, that's how this one sounds. It made a huge difference. And then also kind of tuning the speakers along with the actual subwoofer through the amp and everything. I had like the settings completely wrong. It sounded completely off. So so yeah, that's pretty much the box there. Again, I will go ahead and show you guys how it sounds and then how it looks underneath the seat, so I can show you guys the fitment. It's really tight fitment, but it works. Actually, you know what? I forgot to mention this little channel that runs right across all underneath the box. You know what? Hold on. Let me turn it over real quick. Now on the bottom, I didn't coat it. I just put a foam on there. I mean, I didn't want to wait longer for, you know, to put another 2 coats on the bottom and then have to wait like another day for that to dry up. And it's on the bottom anyway, so I kind of felt putting some foam would be better, especially since it's not 100% flat. I feel like that'll kind of help out. Again, it ain't pretty. The coating makes it look prettier, but it works. That's the biggest thing that I was going for. So yeah, the channel here that runs across or through the box actually is for the brake line. So I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, might be a little bit too dark up in like through there, but yeah, I mean it fits, you know, it works. So yeah, but that's gonna be pretty much it for the box. Turn this over. Now, for this one, I didn't really get. I only have a clip of me testing this. I don't really have any more than that. I didn't really take the time to show more for this one because I was really disappointed with this. But for this, I won't be able to put. I won't be able to use.
Today, Junior.
Any kind of music because it could be copyright. So if you guys want to check this box out and how it sounds listening to regular music, right, that won't be copyrighted, check out my my Instagram. I'll have the link down below, and yeah, I'll go ahead and have more, you know, I'll have pictures of under the seat, without the seat, and then of course actually play songs that I can play on there, so you guys can have a little bit better idea of what it actually sounds like when you're listening to normal music. So alright, the camera cut off there. Like I was saying, for this box here, I actually have a 2-part video. If you guys want to check it out on how I made it. Not this one specifically, it was the one I made, the similar one for my cousin's Can-Am. So if you guys want to check out how to make that one, or at least how to make, you know, a fiberglass box, I would appreciate if you guys go check it out. Again, I do not recommend, you know, this box, or at least this size box, for this subwoofer, or at least any 400 watt, you know, from my experience anyways. It's not big enough. All right, so I have got the box put in the Can-Am now. So as far as fitment goes, remember I said it was a tight fit. So all along these sides here, it's actually not too bad. I don't know if you guys can tell, a little dark, but you still have some clearance up on this side. It's not until you get to the back here where it's literally resting up against the cage. So it fits in there. I mean, it's not that hard to put in, but it does touch. So when I said tight fit, it's a tight fit. Even like these parts here, where you bolt the seat to, it's like barely any clearance up on that side and then on this side. So I actually ended up having to shave off some metal right here to help, as well as on this side. And then it also touches right up against the front here as well. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, but the plastic right here too, I had to shave some off because it was touching the box too, and I had to do the same thing on this side. So all up along this part here, I had to shave off plastic. So it's a tight fit, but it fits. So that's all I care about. And then of course I went ahead and made connectors for it. Unlike my my other one, like I said, I just had the wire. Pretty much this would be just one whole wire running all the way to the amp. This time I just decided to make connections just to make it easier if I ever needed to take the box out. I don't have to unscrew the whole subwoofer and then pull it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it sounds like. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Like I said earlier, if you guys want to check out what it sounds like playing normal music, I know I can't do it on YouTube because of the copyright, so I'll put my Instagram down below if you guys want to go check it out. I have more pictures on it with the Fitment, how it looks under there, and then I'll have music as well playing, so like that you can get a better idea